Welcome viewers, you're now watching Hornbill TV. Today on a one-day visit program to the Barak Valley, Assam's Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma first arrived in Silchar and visited the residence of the recently deceased former Union Minister and senior BJP leader lead Kabinder Puria Yastha. He met with the deceased leader's son, Rajya Sabha MP Kanat Puria Yastha, and the entire family, offering deep tribute. Expressing profound condolences to the grieving family, the Chief Minister stated that with the demise of Kabinder Puria Yastha, one of the founders of the BJP in Assam, all leaders, workers, ministers and members of the Bharatiya Janata Party are overwhelmed with grief. The people of Assam are also deeply saddened by his death, and he also mentioned that he has personally come to stand with the family with express condolence during this difficult time. While speaking to journalists, the Chief Minister recalled the contributions of the late minister to Assam's politics and the development of Northeast, saying that his absence is a great loss to both the party and the state. The main objective of today's visit is to distribute financial assistance to women in Kachar district under the Mukhyamantri Mahila Udyamita Abhiyan in North Karimganj constituency of Sri Bhumi district and Kachar district's Katigora constituency and Borkhola constituency.
তেখেতক আমি ৰাষ্ট্ৰীয় মৰ্যাদাৰে আমি তেখেতক বিদায় দিছো যিখিনি চৰকাৰী নিয়ম হয় আৰু আপোনালোকে জানে যে ভাৰতীয় জনতা পাৰ্টি আৰু মই বিশেষকৈ বন্ধ সংস্কৃতিটোৰ মই খুবেই বিৰোধী গতিকে বন্ধটো আমি যিমান পাৰো এভয়েড কৰিব লাগে কাৰণ গোবিন্দপুৰ কায়স্থ ডাঙৰীয়া নিজে কৰ্মৰ প্ৰতীক আছে যেতিয়া বন্ধ দিয়া হয় তেওঁৰ আদৰ্শৰ বিপৰীত হৈ যায় সেইকাৰণে সদায় আমি মানুহক সন্মান জনাব লাগে মানুহজনৰ আদৰ্শক লগত মইতো পাৰিলে সেইদিনাখন 2 ঘণ্টা বেছি কাম কৰি আমি তেখেতক বিদায় দিব লাগে মোৰ যিটো আদৰ্শ আৰু মই সব জায়গাতে বন্ধৰ মই বিৰোধী আন্দোলনৰ বিৰোধী এইকেইটাতো মোৰ আদৰ্শ বুলি সবেই জানি এইবিলাকৰ কাৰণে চিন্তা কৰাৰ সময় আছে এতিয়া মেইন কথাটো হ'ল যে পৰিয়ালটো দুখত আছে গতিকে এই সময়ত আমি সকলো তেখেতৰ লগত থিয় হ'ব লাগে আৰু লাহে লাহে আমাৰ বিজেপিৰ পৰম্পৰা আছে আমি সদায় জ্যেষ্ঠজনক সন্মান কৰো লাহে লাহে গোটেই জনতা পাৰ্টিৰ অসমৰ প্ৰতিষ্ঠাপক আৰু আমাৰ সকলোৰে শ্ৰদ্ধাৰ আৰু অসমৰ ৰাজনীতিৰ এগৰাকী মহিৰো গোবিন্দ পুৰকায়স্থ ডাঙৰীয়াৰ পৰলোক প্ৰাপ্তিত অসমবাসী ৰাইজ আৰু বিশেষকৈ ভাৰতীয় জনতা পাৰ্টিৰ কাৰ্যকৰ্তাসকল যথেষ্ট দুখিত আৰু সকলোৱে শোকত ভাগি পৰিছে আজি মই অসমৰ ৰাইজৰ হৈ আমাৰ ভাৰতীয় জনতা পাৰ্টিৰ কাৰ্যকৰ্তাসকলৰ হৈ তেখেতৰ প্ৰতি শ্ৰদ্ধা নিবেদন কৰিবলৈ আহিছিলোঁ বিদেহী আত্মাৰ সদ্গতি কামনা কৰিলোঁ আৰু তেখেতৰ পৰিয়াললৈ আৰু বিশেষকৈ শোকসন্তপ্ত পৰিয়াললৈ সমবেদনা জ্ঞাপন কৰিলোঁ
The Indian Railways is set to launch the country's first Vande Bharat sleeper train on the Guwahati-Howrah route on January 17th, marking a major milestone in rail connectivity between Assam and West Bengal. The new Vande Bharat sleeper express will be flagged off by Prime Minister Narendra Modi and is expected to significantly enhance comfort, speed and safety for long-distance rail passengers. Calling it a historic moment, Chief Public Relations Officer CPRO of Northeast Frontier Railway, Kapinjal Kishore Sharma, said that the launch holds special importance for the region. He highlighted the long-standing cultural, educational and economic ties between Guwahati and Kolkata. Sharma also informed that special attention has been given to onboard catering. Instant food arrangements will be available when the train departs from Guwahati, while authentic Bengali cuisine will be served on the return journey from Kolkata through a top-end service provider to ensure quality and taste. The launch of the Vande Bharat sleeper train is expected to be a game changer for overnight rail travel in eastern and northeastern India offering faster, safer and more comfortable connectivity.
एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण समय है भारतीय रेल के लिए और ख़ास करके असम और पश्चिम बंगाल के लिए, क्योंकि देश का जो सबसे पहला वंदे भारत स्लीपर ट्रेन बहुत जल्द ही शुरू होने जा रही है और ये गुवाहाटी और कोलकाता को जोड़ेगी और एक बहुत ही अत्याधुनिक सुविधा है, बहुत ही आरामदायक और बहुत ही सेफ तरीके से जो यात्री है वो सफ़र कर पाएंगे। और क्योंकि हम जानते हैं कि गुवाहाटी और कोलकाता के बीच में लोगों का जो रिश्ता रहा है वो कई सदियों पुराना रहा है और यहाँ के छात्र, यहाँ के जो उद्योग है वो वहाँ जाते हैं कई बार काम से, और साथ ही साथ जो कामाख्या मंदिर में दर्शन करने के लिए जो श्रद्धालु है वो भी अक्सर आते रहते हैं। तो उन सभी के लिए एक बहुत अच्छा सुविधा हो जाएगी, एक ओवरनाइट ट्रेन हो जाएगी जो कि शाम को आप यहाँ से चढ़ेंगे तो और सुबह अर्ली मॉर्निंग आप पहुँच जाएंगे। आपका पूरा काम आप करके शाम को वापस आप वहाँ से आ सकते हो और सुबह यहाँ पहुँच सकते हैं। तो ये बहुत आरामदायक रहेगा। साथ ही यहाँ का क्विजीन का जो बात करें अगर, तो यहाँ खास ध्यान रखा गया है कि एक नई तरीके से एक सोचा गया है जो खाने का अरेंजमेंट है। यहाँ से जब ट्रेन चलेंगी तो उसमें असमिया खाना का हम लोगों ने आयोजन किया है और जब कोलकाता से ये ट्रेन वापस आएगी तो वहाँ बंगाली खाने का आयोजन किया गया है और ये एक टॉप एंड सर्विस प्रोवाइडर को एंगेज किया गया है ताकि एकदम अच्छा टेस्ट और अच्छे क्वालिटी का खाना सभी लोग एंजॉय कर सकें। जी, इसमें जो सबसे खास बात है कि ये समय बहुत कम लगेगा। इस रूट का ये सबसे फास्टेस्ट ट्रेन है। ये करीब 14 घंटे में ये यात्रा पूरी करेगी। जो आज के डेट पे ट्रेनें चलती हैं वो करीब 17 घंटे 18 घंटे लेती है। तो निश्चित रूप से 3-4 घंटों की बचत भी होगी और बचत के साथ साथ जो आराम है, जो सुरक्षा है, क्योंकि यहाँ कवच के फीचर्स भी लगे हुए हैं, जो नए टाइप के सस्पेंशन है, एंटी क्रैश फीचर्स है और आप देखेंगे कि जो नए नए तरीक़ों के जैसे यहाँ का बाथरूम का डिज़ाइन भी अलग है, कोचेस का डिज़ाइन अलग है, जो लैडर बनाया गया है नीचे से ऊपर चढ़ने का वो भी अलग प्रकार से बनाया गया है और फायर एक्सटिंग्विशर हो चाहे पेंट्री का अरेंजमेंट हो, सब हर एक चीज़ नई तरीके से सोचा गया है। पूरा का पूरा एक अत्याधुनिक रूप से ये ट्रेन बनाया गया है और मेरा ये आशा है कि सभी यात्री इसे खूब पसंद करेंगे।
Petrol pumps across Manipur will reopen from today following a breakthrough in talks between the Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity and the State Home Department, bringing relief after 3 days of disruption. The fuel interruption caused serious hardship across Manipur, with reports of a black market emerging during the period, an issue that remained a major talking point and a headline over the last 3 days. The breakthrough came after a meeting with Home Department Commissioner N. Ashok Kumar around noon on Tuesday. Convener Laishram Jogan said the dealers have demanded security cover at all fuel stations, stressing that such incidents should not be allowed to repeat in the future. He also said compensation should be provided whenever incidents such as grenade attacks take place. Jogan further demanded that the government should provide damage compensation for the recent incident at Moirang, where a petrol pump was targeted. It may be mentioned that one of the culprits has already been arrested, while another suspect has been identified by police and efforts are underway to apprehend him.
To open today immediately, and the government has also assured that the point which we have kept. So the crisis in Manipur that we face now, as we contribute before that also, and the recent incident that bomb blast has been happened in one of the petrol pump, we strongly condemn that, and we appeal to all the people that never repeat this kind of incident in this highly explosive area, and we appeal also to the people of Manipur that support our petrol pump fraternity and our visitors also.
What are the 3 points raised to the government?
We have raised that one should be, first one is that the security, to provide the security and ensure that this kind of incident, that the bomb blast or kidnapping, that kind of incident should not be repeated in the next time. Second point is that if such kind of incident has happened, that compensation should be given to the petrol pump. If anyone is injured or someone is killed in that incident, then compensation should be given. And the third point is that the damage in this Ilidas petrol pump, that should be given. That are the 3 points where we have kept to the government. And the first point they agreed, and for the second point they are They told us that we will form a committee from representing from our end from government and look over that also.
Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla on Tuesday said the transformation of the state is crucial not only for restoring peace and stability in Manipur but also for strengthening border security and enhancing India's cooperation with Asian nations. He said a stable and resilient Manipur would contribute to broader national efforts to improve connectivity, secure frontiers and promote cultural and economic exchanges across the region. Bhalla noted that the state is gradually moving towards stability due to the combined efforts of security forces, civil society organizations and also communities. He also stressed that Manipur's resurgence must be guided by reconciliation, inclusion and equal opportunities so that every community feels respected and empowered. He underlined that rebuilding trust at the grassroots level through social cohesion and reconciliation is essential for long-term peace. At the same time, he said defeating organized crime is equally important to ensure durable stability in the state.
Resurgence must be driven by reconciliation, inclusion and opportunities for all the sections of society, where every community feels respected and empowered. Manipur's resurgence is rooted in reaffirming peace and nurturing reconciliation among diverse communities. Social cohesion is essential for rebuilding confidence at the grassroots and ensuring that every group and defeating organized crime are equally important to ensure durable peace. Manipur has immense potential in agriculture, horticulture, handloom, handicrafts, ecotourism and sports. These sectors reflect the identity and entrepreneurial spirit of our people. By strengthening supply chains, building market access and encouraging private participation, we can create sustainable livelihoods across the state. Tourism and sports in particular hold remarkable promise. State was doing very well, but for the certain incidents in 2023, it has come down a bit. The global success of Manipur athletes is a powerful testament of the talent and determination of our youth. Supporting them through quality education, skill development and entrepreneurship will accelerate our journey towards sustained growth. I would like to compliment Assam Rifles for encouraging sports in this state and bringing certain events like Durand Cup and all back to the state after a gap. A peaceful and prosperous Manipur is integral to the progress of entire Northeast. The state's transformation will improve border stability, strengthen India-ASEAN cooperation, and promote cultural and economic exchanges across the region. A resilient Manipur will also support the broader national effort to foster connectivity, secure frontiers, and advance our regional leadership. Thus, putting Manipur back on the track is not only a state's priority, but also a regional and national imperative. While reflecting on Manipur's progress, we need to recognize the significant contribution of Assam Rifles as the sentinels of the Northeast. Assam Rifles has remained deeply committed to peace building, border security and community support. Their continued role in assisting civil administration, countering insurgency, facilitating outreach and strengthening public confidence has been invaluable. Good governance, improved infrastructure, greater investment, youth empowerment and inclusive growth will mold Manipur's future. This journey calls for collective participation from government agencies, security forces, civil society, academia, community leaders, and above all, the people of Manipur. Together we can build a state defined by unity, dignity and opportunity.
As part of the dam rehabilitation and improvement project, the Meghalaya Power Generation and Distribution Corporation Limited, also known as MEPGDCL, on Tuesday organized a special awareness and training program for residents living in the vicinity of the Umtru Hydroelectric Power Station in Birnihat. The program aimed to educate the public on self-safety measures as well as the importance of protecting and maintaining the hydroelectric power station, which is a key government-owned facility supplying electricity to the Birnihat region. The program commenced with a special awareness session for tourists and local residents who frequently visit the Umtru River, advising them to remain vigilant, particularly during periods of water release and especially in the monsoon session, to prevent any untoward incidents. Tourists and the public were also urged to maintain cleanliness of the river and the power station area and to refrain from damaging natural resources and infrastructure in the vicinity.
A concrete dam in the hell is a critical safety which is organized by Meghalaya Power Generation Corporation Limited under the initiative of the CPMU. These programs focus on educating downstream residents about the risks associated with dam operations and the proactive measures required for risk mitigation. The number of India's dams are aging, making them more vulnerable, while factors like climate change and structural deficiencies heighten the risk. India has itself witnessed dam break disasters in the past, resulting in substantial loss of life and property. That is why this awareness program today is being organized. The safety of dams in Meghalaya is a principal concern of the dams owners in the state, like the MEPGCL, PHC, the NEPCO, and others as well. It is of utmost priority of the dam owner to prevent dam failure and its associated risk by strengthening institutional framework for operation and maintenance and educating the public about emergency preparedness and responses to such disastrous events. Regarding structural integrity and hydrology, downstream communities often suffer from critical awareness gaps. The public often view dams as safe areas for recreation, like swimming, boating, fishing, and others, and do not fully understand the dangers posed by swift, turbulent currents near intakes and spillways, and sudden changes in water levels or submerged structures. Either the irrigation dams or the hydropower project related dams. As all of us are aware that the CPMU of the dam rehabilitation and improvement project, which is called DRIP, has been the guiding factor for us in conducting these programs, and we are very happy to have amongst us the Honorable Power Minister and the Honorable CNRD Minister in this program. That itself gives an indication that how serious the state government is and about the safety of the dams and how serious we are in maintaining these dams and then creating awareness amongst the public about the issues which are related to dam, especially the downstream villages which might get impacted related to the safety and security and the functioning of these important infrastructure. As we are aware that the Dam Safety Act of 2021, which has been enacted by the Government of India, mandates all the agencies which are manning these dams
In our case, it will be MEPGCL, the Power Generation Corporation of the state, to maintain the highest standards of the safety and accountability. We have been in touch with most of the villages downstream. Whenever we release water, there is a committees which have been formed at the local level. Our officers are in touch with the respective headman and the rangashnaums of the area, especially during the rainy season when we release water. So there's a protocol which has been defined from our side. How do we release water, when we release water, and what is the procedure which needs to be followed when we take up those activities. So the main purpose of this act, which has been a Government of India Act applicable all across the country, is that all the dams across the country, which includes the 9 dams as has been mentioned by our Director Generation also, that we operate them and maintain them, as I mentioned, with the highest standard of the safety and accountability.
That's all for now. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV.